So when he was diagnosed, ASD wasn't really as prevalent or well known, and that made it really challenging. And I had taken him to therapists, but in telling them little details, things that weren't happening, and just weren't typical from other kids. But unfortunately, the therapist wasn't really listening, and he was misdiagnosed. So in school, he was having trouble. So before he got the diagnosis, I was asking for help, but of course nobody could really help me. You could talk to teachers or the principal till you're blue in the face, but until you actually get the diagnosis, it's very difficult because of the funding. You always hear, they always talk about lack of funding. Well, this was the whole problem too. So for me, it was really paramount. He's getting older, and we needed that diagnosis. Yeah, I really didn't want to label him, but unfortunately, if you don't have the diagnosis, there are no supports. So the school was very instrumental in the two specific teachers I had that really noticed he just wasn't the typical child and was having challenges. So they brought in a speech and language pathologist, and that really helped. My son had gone to Sunny Hill, and there were about a half a dozen different diagnoses, but nothing concrete. And at this point, I didn't want to have to wait the 1 year wait list because time was ticking. And the sooner, of course, you get the supports, the better. So I went and got a private diagnosis. I found a wonderful pediatrician and other wonderful doctors, and they were very supportive, and didn't have to convince them very much. They could see themselves what was happening. So yeah, that really changed things.